Hi there, Gemini. Welcome back. I have been so sick, guys. Yes. I don't know what I did. I did something to my chest. I don't know if I pulled a muscle or what, but I have been in a lot of pain and feeling nauseous and everything. Spirit, give us a clear, concise message here for Gemini. If you're new here, if you're a cross watcher, hey, my name is Ninja. Come on in, grab a seat, and join us. Just so you know, this is an all Gemini channel. Spirit, give us a clear, concise message here for Gemini. This is the first card that came out. Somebody around you, Gemini, made you feel like you were defeated here. This is a past situation. Somebody in the recent past made you feel like you didn't have a way to move forward or something. Okay, somebody did this on purpose. Yeah. It might have been because of something that you found out. Maybe you found out something about this person, or something was revealed to you about this person. This person was coming in probably for one of you messing with your vehicle. Yeah, maybe you started having car problems and you're like, oh, not understanding why. All of a sudden you started having car problems. That might be for one of you. For another one of you, it seems like this person just really wanted to slow you down, stop you. Wow, this doesn't want to shuffle. Just really wanted to stop you. Yeah. They wanted to stop you from what? From moving forward. It's like this person pushed you so hard because they wanted you to lower your guard. That's what I'm hearing. They wanted you to lower your guard. They wanted you up in your head. They wanted you to feel defensive. They wanted you to feel like you couldn't move forward. People are like this, Gemini. There's people who are out there that are like this. It's like pushing you down makes them feel better about themselves, And that's what I'm hearing. This person used you to make themselves feel better. They wanted to stop you to make themselves feel better because it was the only way that they can make themselves feel better. Maybe you're dealing with a cancer, okay? Or somebody who has cancer in their chart. But it seems like this person just really wanted control over you, over the situation. It gave them energy. You were dealing with the energy vampire. I feel like this person was, being very forceful, okay? Very forceful to keep you, feeling defensive and things like that. They were trying to block you here. So they were trying to cause stagnation in your life, right? And then it was like everything that you did, and they were doing it to make you feel regretful. That's what I'm hearing. They wanted you to regret trying, regret doing whatever it is that you were doing. They were getting a kick out of this. Excuse that. They were getting some kind of kick out of this. Yes, they were. They wanted to boss up. Or they felt like they had some kind of leverage here where they were being the boss. And just flat out lying. So when you told this person, or maybe you shared something with this person, you told them that you wanted to do something, you wanted to try something. This person was like, oh no, Gemini, you don't need to do that. You don't want to do that. This person was gossiping about you. So whatever it is that you were telling them, they were turning around and twisting it. That's what I'm hearing. Twisting things around, changing things around. Really making you regret trusting them. Really making you regret opening up. You didn't do nothing wrong, of course. You didn't do nothing wrong. You didn't do anything to deserve this, that's for sure. It's this person. It's something wrong with them, okay? That's what I want you to know. Is there's something wrong with this person. This person is somebody who, it's like they play games with people. They do play games with people. So they didn't want to see you making things happen. They wanted you to feel weak. They wanted you to be impulsive. That's what I'm hearing. They wanted you to be, impulsive. They were trying to get a reaction out of you. That's what it is. They wanted you to be reactive because that's the way that they were going to be able to control you, is if they could get you to become more reactive. That means you not sitting down and having time to think and process. Just react without really thinking things through. That's what they really wanted. So they wanted to make it seem like you were impulsive. You were out of control. And that was their way of controlling you. Okay? And I want you to know this is a past situation. Definitely a past situation. But let me go ahead and get some more information here. So they wanted you to regret things. Tell me more about the moon. What was revealed? Something was revealed here to you, Gemini. I feel like something came to light. Knight of Hedges. I think you stepped into your power there. Realize you can make your own money. You can make your own careers. Let's see, what else? You could fill your own cup. Oh, it's like that song, Miley Cyrus, right? I could send myself flowers. I can write my name in the sand. You know that song? Yeah, you found out that you can love on yourself and you could pour into your own cup. You didn't need this person. That's what was revealed to you. And how this person was holding you back. That's what was being revealed to you. You opened your eyes. That's what was being revealed to you. So you pushed yourself up. You're the one that did this. You pushed yourself up into a higher, I want to say like a higher emotional maturity. Like you were feeding into yourself. You realized you didn't need other people. You didn't need this person. But this person definitely wanted you to feel like you needed them. Boy, did they ever. They wanted you to feel that way. So now, because your energy has changed, look at that. Because your energy has changed, now you're the Empress. Oh, this person did some kind of numbers on you. Now you're the Empress. Yes, you are. And you're not going to change for this person at all. I am seeing no change for this person. I am seeing some kind of conflict here. Tell me more about the Five of Wands here. Like some kind of competition. This person is feeling like they're in some kind of competition. Could be a father figure. Tell me more about the Five of Wands, Spirit. Oh, this person doesn't have no direction. They can't make a decision. They cannot make a decision. They don't know what to do. Because you changed. Your energy changed. Now that you're there, you're not changing anymore. You're not going to change. Not for this person, not for anybody. You're not going to change for this person ever again. Yeah, I am seeing suspension in reverse. So you see clearly now. There's no more of this hanging back and not being part of something, right? Like there's no more of Gemini just sitting back and watching life pass them by. You're not doing that anymore, Gemini. And you're not going to do that anymore. It seems like this person's upset about that. Because you're not going to change. You're not going to go back to the way you were. Not for this person. I'm seeing like fights breaking out. And I feel like it's this person. This person is fighting with other people. Could be a Pisces. It's like they're doing this on purpose. They're so angry, they're so upset, and they're deliberately being very petty, just being very petty and trying to be very competitive and opinionated and throwing their opinions out and possibly towards you. This is part of all the talk that they are talking about. It's about like how Gemini has changed. And you're loving. Yes, you're having positive changes for yourself. You are no longer in that mode of trying to figure things out anymore. I think this person has made you so exhausted. You're no longer in that mode of trying to investigate, trying to figure things out, trying to understand where you stand with this person. You're done with it. You're ready for a positive change. You're ready to give birth to a new beginning, and this is where you are at this moment. This is your energy right now. This is where you are right now. No more. No more. You're done. This is it. This is it. You are going to have positive changes, love on yourself, and you're letting things go. And I think this is something that this person can't understand. Like, it's killing them, right? This death in reverse is killing them because you are no longer interested in changing. You might not even be interested in a relationship. Wow. Five of Swords and Five of Swords is coming out. Yeah, Five of Swords and Five of Swords is coming out. That's interesting. So there seems to be some kind of standoff. And what's crazy, Gemini, is one of you, you don't even realize that there's a standoff here. For this person, there's a standoff. You know what I'm saying? Like for this person, they feel like there's this huge standoff between the two of you. Whoever this person is, could be a father figure, mother figure. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. So, yep. Or somebody who thinks that they're your parent. Okay, this could be like an older sibling who thinks that they're your parent. For whatever reason, this person feels like there's this huge standoff between the two of you because there's this war of wills. You know, like it's as though they're trying to willfully make you do something. They want to willfully make you go back to who you used to be, and they work so hard to make you undefensive or to make you lower your what's the word I'm looking for? They really wanted to work really hard at making you submissive, making you just, take the punches, okay? They just wanted you to take the punches that they were giving you, and that was it. And you were supposed to just sit there and take it. And what happened was, I think for maybe a little while, you did take it. They were pushing you. They were bending you backwards to almost the point of breaking you. And it's as though you took all your energy and you rose up and you just like boom, stood up and you're like, no more, I'm done. I'm completely done with this crap. You're coming in as such a loving person. You are. You're coming in as such a loving, caring person. It looks like, you being so authentic really bothered this person. Like your authenticity, if I could say that word right. You being a loving, caring, authentic person, being real, really affected this person. And it just kills them that they can't break you from that. That's what's causing all this conflict. That's where this standoff is. Because they can't change you. Spirit, tell me more. They can't change you. That's what's killing them. You have somebody around you that just, they hate it. They want you to be fake. Because they're fake. There's people like that in the world. Because they're fake, they want everybody else to be fake. Ooh, I was not expecting all this. Okay. So there is definitely disputes here. Somebody's fighting. There's people fighting around you, Gemini. And it's like, I'm not sure who these people are. But these people, I'm trying to see. I don't know who these people are to you, Gemini, but you have people around you that are fighting, and somehow you escaped this. Like, you escaped the drama. You got out of the drama. You got out of this game that they were playing. Now, this could be with, like, another air sign or something like that. This could be, let me see. Yeah, it could be, like, with another air sign, Libra, Aquarius or a Gemini, it looks like you escaped away from this person. You got out of there because of an imbalance. There was something imbalanced, or well, I want to say more unfair, but there was definitely an imbalance there, right? Something that wasn't going to work out, not in your favor. So it seems like you had to really work hard to figure out what it is you wanted in life, and this person that was pushing you into this group, because it is a group. This person wanted to keep you stuck in a group. They wanted you to stay stuck and stay like being a partner in that group. This could be job related for one of you. Like somebody wanted you to stay stuck in a job. They're like, "No, you can't get out of this job. You need to stay here with the rest of us and get paid $1 an hour. Like you have to stay here with us and struggle with us. You can't leave us struggling by ourselves." That kind of thing. For one of you, this actually has something to do with a job. Somebody at your job wanting to keep you tied to a job. Okay, and for another one of you, I don't know what this group is. This could be a family group. It could be just a group of friends or somebody that you were working on a project with, and somebody just really wanted to control you and keep you stuck in this connection. To keep you competing for nothing. Because that's what it looks like. You were just competing for nothing. You couldn't even... Like, if this was your job, they wanted you to stay so you could just, like, struggle to pay your bills. That kind of thing. Like, they just wanted you to stay with them struggling to pay the bills. Does that make sense? No, it doesn't make any sense. What's going on here for Gemini's future? Gemini, you have come such a long way. That's what I'm hearing. And you're such an authentic person. You're not going to change. Even though this person around you is just like giving you this evil eye because they're so angry. They're not going to give up. They're not going to give up here. They're not going to give up. Look at that. We have the Eight of Swords coming out. They really want to play some kind of mind games here. They want you to get stuck in your head. They want to get in your head to keep you stuck in your head, to make you believe that you can't move forward, that you can't do anything, you can't move forward. It's the same energy that they were doing in the past. Yes. They wanted to make sure that you didn't have that gusto inside of yourself to get up and do something. They didn't want to see you taking a chance to make a positive change in your life. This person could have red hair. Or they might dye their hair red. That's what I'm getting. What is... They wanted to see you struggle. And they still want to see you struggle. Even though your energy has changed and you have bossed up, they still want to see you struggling. Tell me more. Justice is coming out twice for you, Gemini. Justice is coming out twice for you here. Something about you getting what you deserve. There's something going on here about you. Oops, my dog. Sorry, guys. My dog hit my table. Something about you getting what you deserve. Somebody is upset. They're afraid of you getting what you deserve. This is like a very corrupt boss, or somebody who thinks they're your boss, somebody who's very controlling. This person could be a Cancer, could be a Pisces, maybe a Sagittarius, maybe an Aries. But whoever this person is to you, it seems like this person's really upset about you getting something that you deserve. You getting a wish fulfillment. You moving on. You getting something done. You becoming You becoming a go-getter. Not that you're not a go-getter, but it's like this person is so scared of your potential. And you getting something that you deserve. There's something here that you deserve, something that you were supposed to get, something that was given to you from God. God wanted you to have this. Something to do with money, resources. Yes, I kind of figured. Something that God wanted you to have. Maybe a godparent wanted you to have. Could come from a godparent. Huh. Okay. It could be something to do with a business. Did somebody around you own a business? Somebody left you a business? That's what I'm getting. Or a part of a business, or making you a partner of a business. You were supposed to get something like maybe you were supposed to receive a share of the business. You know how like some companies, after you work there for so long, or after you do so much or something like that, they give you like stocks in the company, or could be something like that. But there's definitely something here that you were supposed to get, and it's coming from God, or this could also be some kind of organization. You receiving something from an organization, getting some kind of justice, something that you deserve, something that you worked for, definitely. And this person doesn't want you to receive it. So they kind of like want to hold you down, keep you invisible. So you wouldn't have this wish fulfillment. So you wouldn't have something that you deserve here. You deserve this. This is something that's coming in the near future, right? You deserve this. You're supposed to have this. Ooh, look at the bottom of the deck. We have the Seven of Wands. I do feel like you're going to end up fighting for this. That's what's going to end up happening. It looks like you're going to end up having to fight or protect yourself against. Okay, so you know what, guys? It looks like you might end up in court with this person because something that you were supposed to be given is not being given to you. And this could be coming from a corporation that you actually worked in. And that might be for one of you. For another one of you, you know, it's this part of this group. This person wants you to stay stuck in this group and not, you know, set any kind of boundaries with them. They don't want you to set boundaries. They don't want you to have wishes outside of them. Look at that. See, what did I say? See, they don't want you to have your wish fulfillment. That's a star in reverse. That person wants to see you sad and lonely and left out. You know what I'm saying? They don't want you to have this new beginning. This is like a new beginning, not a brand new beginning, but this is definitely something that you want to do. Something that you've started setting out to do already. You've already started the progress, or you're going to in this time period now, because this, what I'm reading now, is the future. So you're starting at some point. I don't see where, but you are on this road path to achieving something, and you've already set out on this road path. This is not something new. This is not something that you're just starting right now. This is something that you've been doing. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. At the bottom of the deck, we have mystery coming out. You're not telling nobody. Tell me more, Spirit. You are not telling anybody. You've healed, okay? That's what's coming out. You healed. You're keeping things to yourself. You're moving forward. And you will protect yourself. And you will defend yourself. And you will stand up for what you believe in. And that's something that this person cannot stand. It's just killing this person. Oh my gosh. Why? Because their ego. It's all about their ego. Their ego is stuck here. They're stuck in this crazy ego. of this thing of having power over not just you, Gemini, other people as well. I don't feel like this is just you. I feel like this is other people, just people in the group of this group. This person wants to be the boss of everybody in the group. But they're definitely targeting you because of you being loving and authentic, and they just can't stand it. That's a huge problem. In this person's mind, that is a red flag. Like, oh my God, how can somebody be authentic? How can somebody be loving and genuine? You understand what I'm saying? Like, this person cannot understand that. Hey, behave. Sorry guys, my poopers. They're growling at each other. The point is, hey, I think that's confirmation, guys. They were growling. Did y'all hear that? I'm telling you, this person cannot stand it. They cannot stand it because you're genuine. And they know your wish fulfillment is coming in, and they just cannot stand it. They want you to stay down with the rest of the group. They want you to compete with the rest of the group. That's what I'm hearing. But you've healed from whatever this is. You've been healing. That's how you were able to stand up against them, because you healed. And that's something they don't like. See, right here. Look right here. You overcame everything that was supposed to break you. You were supposed to be broken, but you didn't. You didn't break. You won't break. You won't break, Gemini. Not for this person. Not for anybody. You're not going to break. You're a whole lot stronger than this person ever thought you could be. And the thing is you're standing on your own. It's you, yourself, and I. You know, me, myself, and I. You, yourself, and I, right? That's how it is. Yes. You are on your own. You do have a wish fulfillment, and you're going for it. If you do end up taking this person to court, for you who is going to take this person to court, or take this this corporation or institution to court, you're going to win. Definitely. You have justice in the upright position twice. You're gonna get what you deserve. You're gonna get it. You're gonna get what it is. You deserve something here. You're meant to have something here. Yes. That's what I have for you, Gemini. This person can't hold you down. They did try. They tried for a long time. And I am seeing gossiping. Okay, and I think this person is just talking smack. A lot of smack. Something about what you said. You said something and this person just didn't like it. They just didn't like the way it came out. They just didn't like how you said it. They just didn't like it that you said it. Period. That's all it is. Alright, Gemini, thank you for joining me. I'm going to get out of this reading. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Y'all take care. Have a blessed day. And please keep me in your prayers. I don't know what is wrong with me, but I have been so sick lately. Anyways, one thing I want to tell y'all is do make sure that y'all are up to date on your immunization shots, especially as we go through these times and we don't know what to expect next. We don't know if there's going to be a shortage. We don't know what's happening, right? So with the measles coming out, with things coming out the way they are, excuse my dog, I say let's just be safe than sorry, okay? So if you haven't had a tetanus shot, let's go get that tetanus shot. If you haven't had your measles, you might want to get that done. Do make sure you go to the doctor first, okay? Because if you had the measles shots before, you might not need another one. You might be completely still have immunity, okay? So you definitely want to go get that blood work done first to see where you are and what shots you need, okay? All right, Gemini, love you guys. Y'all take care. Pray for me. I don't know what it is. I am in so much pain. It's right under my ribs, but it's weird because sometimes it's on my right side and sometimes it's on my left side. Like right now, I'm feeling it on my right and on my left. It's weird. I don't know what is going on. I think I pulled a muscle. Yeah, I kind of think I might have pulled a muscle. I don't know what I did. I did something bad. But anyways, keep me in your prayers, guys. Bye bye.